How's it going, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today we are here with episode 236, and we got a special game today. We've got a much happier game, and hopefully episode overall. I just kind of want to touch on the last episode, in case you watched it or you didn't watch it. It was a pretty heavy episode, dealt with a heavy subject matter, and, you know, if you didn't watch it, go watch like the last 7 minutes, I would say. And you'll get all caught up on, you know, what I've been going through and stuff like that. But, yeah, I was like, you know what, that was a very heavy episode. This next episode, we need to play something a little more fun, a little more upbeat. We are playing BattleBlock Theater. BattleBlock Theater, I've played, is developed by the Behemoth. I've played a bunch of their games. I've played Castle Crashers. I've played, what was the other one? Pit People. Really enjoyed those. Their games are known for a lot of wacky, zany characters, very funny games. BattleBlock Theater I've never played for some reason. And the funny thing is, I've had it since launch. Well, I'll explain. Let's start this up, and then I'll explain that I've literally been sitting on this forever.
I think you should pick cool and good things.
Oh, there's gluten.
Dumb and stupid things.
Don't really. I don't know how much I have, to be honest. I might just. Oh, Castle Crasher's character. Might keep that. Turkey Santa. I actually have quite a bit of characters. I have no idea how. I think I'm gonna rock. Nah, I gotta pick something weird. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I don't have much else. I've had a couple different heads. I don't know how. But, yeah, I'm here for a laugh. I'm here for a good time. I know this game's pretty funny. I've watched a bunch of videos on it.
Good evening, boys.
But
and
I've never
girls,
actually played it myself.
And a gentleman, turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story.
I will shut my face for you, Hattie.
As heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh. Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend on board, Hattie Hattington. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was like king friend of Friendship Kingdom, best friend to one and all, and the walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and pals set out for a new, exciting adventure.
I like new and exciting adventures.
This time, perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they'd meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter. So long as they were together, there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Now today, 'twas a day like any other adventure-y day. Spirits were uncrushably high. Everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time.
That's what I'm here for, a jolly good time.
The ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Boy, that was quick. And there was thunder, boom, and the lightning, boom, and the wind, boom.
Some very dangerous water.
It was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you, Hattie continued. But the eye of the storm is very misleading, children. Never turn your back on it because the ocean was all like psych, and it came back even bigger this time, twice as big. As if Poseidon himself extended his hand in friendship and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was pissed. He was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and breaking and breaking, and pieces of their ship were raining down like shards of broken dreams. And then Reginald comes upstairs and he's all like, I say, gentlemen, I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother. And everyone else was like, really? What tipped you off, genius? And then Hattie was all like, hey, be nice. Huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro and to, carelessly sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash! Splash! And there was this huge whale like, and made it super scary. And I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh God!
Yeah, that's a shark.
And then Hattie was all like,
and yes, it looked like a duck, but it's a shark for them.
Bang! Smash! A shipwreck, as foretold by their fate books of fate. And while it seems like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS friendship.
The friendship.
What a strange, mysterious island. And what's
Here
this?
we are,
The shore is
BattleBlock
filled with
Theater.
little friend-sized footprints. I guess the tide brought them to land. How utterly convenient. But where have they gotten to? Who knows? I
That's
don't.
an explosive
Do you?
disc.
I don't. Do you? I don't. You
The help button.
to BattleBlock Theater.
Whoa, BattleBlock Theater.
Go inside. The door.
Sure.
When you maybe our friends came in here to take shelter from the rain. That's smart. But geez, what a gloomy place. Ever heard of sprinkling?
What a cats. So yeah, I've been sitting on BattleBlock Theater for a while. Okay, so the story of BattleBlock Theater for me is I've had it since launch. At least on PC. I know it came out on thing first on Xbox. And apparently I signed up for the closed beta. I don't remember this at all. But yeah, I was in the closed beta. Never did the beta at all. But at the end of the closed beta, they sent me an email like, oh, thank you for participating, blah, 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 blah. As a thank you for participating in the closed beta, we're going to give you a key for the game. So I've had this since launch, but I've never played it.
Some wonderful new friends. Ooh, and they got him a present. How thoughtful.
Hattie has a hat.
Hey, wait a second. I don't think that was a present. Ha! Those guys aren't wonderful new friends, are they? Just stay hidden and keep quiet. They haven't seen you yet. Oh no, they see you. Clench your butt. This isn't gonna be good.
Is that Isaac? Is that Binding of Isaac?
That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all.
Oh shit, this is all the stuff we can unlock. It's quite a bit. But yeah, so yeah, we did a series of this on the team channel. I wasn't involved in that, which I was completely fine with. But, I still wanted to play it, but one thing I was kind of worried about is this game gonna be good in single player? Because everything I've seen about this game, it's all co-op. Co-op this, co-op that. It's a great co-op game. But is it going to be a good single-player game? Now, that I have my doubts, but I do like the Behemoth and everything that they make, so I'm going to assume it's probably still going to play out well. It'd probably just be better in co-op. Let's play the first level.
Trust me, you'll be fine, so long as you find the gems and don't die. Good luck.
So yeah, it's just a little platformer type game. It gets harder. I've seen some crazy looking levels. Can we kill this?
You can't swim.
That's a smart kitty cat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have watched a lot of gameplay on this, but it's been a very long time. But yeah, I've wanted to play this for a while, but like I said, I didn't know if it'd be good single player. I think it's still going to be. Castle Crashers, I played both single player and co-op, and it was fun. Pit People, I played in co-op. I played a little bit in single player, but it's definitely more fun in co-op. And what is this? That is a launcher. Yeah, so like their games are decent in single player, but they're mainly known for their co-op games. And they've got one coming out next, which is Alien Hominoid, which I'm not as excited about, to be honest. Hey, what the fuck, cat? Wow, what a dickhead. But yeah, I'm not very excited about Alien Hominoid, just because it doesn't look wacky enough. Like, compared to Pit People and, you know, BattleBlock Theater and Castle Crashers, it doesn't look as crazy. It looks very kind of toned down. You know, the one thing I like about like BattleBlock Theater and Pit People is the randomness. It's very random, but it's funny too, and silly. A lot of crazy characters. That's one thing I love about their games. Just a lot of wacky-ass characters. And I don't... From stuff I've... Wow, what an asshole again, you fucking cat. From everything that I've seen, it doesn't look like it's gonna have, oh my god. It doesn't look like it's gonna have too wacky of characters. Which is whatever. It's still probably gonna be a good game. We get a jetpack. But yeah, that's gonna be coming out. I don't think they've released a date for it, but I think it's supposed to come out at the end of the year? Don't take my word as gospel, but I don't know. It got announced a decent while ago, but fuck me. I remember seeing a video on this. You gotta like paddle the water and then a boat comes. I think there's a co-op thing here. Fuck me. I thought I could make it in the cloud. Oh shit, we can make it here. Whatever, I got it. So I think what we use with gems is we unlock people, if I remember correctly.
Good job, prisoner number 523.
Let's see if we can go buy people. I think, yeah, we'll get thrown to the menu here. I think if we go in here, we can buy some people, buy some nice hats and shit. Want to unlock some prisoners? I got 68 gems. So that's for triangle head, that's for square head. Do you have any for the weird-headed ones like me? Oh, I got a bunny. You've unlocked a prisoner, now you can play as them. Gems can only be spent on prisoners. Get one of these. Oh shit, it's the one guy that was in the boat. I forgot his name. Let's, no, I didn't want to buy. I thought... Oh, fuck. I just wasted all my fucking golden yarn. God damn it. Well, I'll buy one more person. Let me buy something from this side. Got Cyclops. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's go earn some more gems. I would have to say, out of the Behemoth's games, my favorite would probably be Castle Crashers. It's just a fucking classic. I mean, personally, I love beat-em-ups. I remember when they announced Pit People, and they were like, oh, it's going to be this type of game. I was super concerned, because I was like, oh, it's going to be a turn-based strategy game? I'm not a fan of... Oh, shit. I'm not a fan of those. Like, that's a weird take, because everything they've done pretty much is, like, side-scrolling stuff. So, when they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to do this turn-based game, it's like, oh, that's a bold choice. That's really out there. But it actually turned out decently well. I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, there we go. I definitely missed something. But yeah, Pet People turned out extremely well. Super happy with that. And, like I was saying, Castle Crashers, I fucking enjoyed the shit out of. That was like one of the first big indie games of this, hey. Of this, like, it kind of started the whole big indie game trend. That was definitely... Let's get rid of this fucking cat. There you go. It's, I feel like there's a secret here. Why was the area open? Whatever. Castle Crashers was one of, like, the first big indie games that, like, really gained some notoriety. And I remember when it was launched, I was on PS3 at the time, and I was so devastated because I'm like, oh my god, this looks like so much fun. At the time, Xbox would do this thing. It was called the Xbox Summer of Arcade, and basically they would, I think it was like in August or something, and they would basically highlight all these indie games, and one of them ended up being one that ended up being Castle Crashers. Another one that I was kind of excited for was Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. I don't remember if that was the Summer of Arcade, but Charlie Murder, that was another one that I was excited for. But yeah, when I found out, I'm like, oh no, it's only on fucking thing? It's only on Xbox? Oh my god, broke my heart. And then once I came to Steam, and I was like, oh, no wait, it came out on PlayStation, but it came out like a year later. It definitely did not come out right away. Because yeah, I remember I played it on PS3, and I also played it on PC. Yeah, I actually completely forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, it did actually come... Wait. Can we go up here? No. I forgot that it totally did come out on PS3. But yeah, awesome game. If you haven't played Castle Crashers or Pit People or even BattleBlock Theater, if you're looking like for good co-op games, those are 3 solid ones right there. Oh my god, these cats are such dicks. But yeah, you're stuck at home, coronavirus got you down, you want to play some games with some buds? Go buy the, I want to get that, the wool. Go play the Behemoth co-op pack. Oh, that was a solid punch right there. How do I get this? Oh shit, I actually made it. Let's go. Yeah, if you're looking for a good co-op game, all 3 of those that I mentioned, Castle Crashers, BattleBlock Theater, or Pit People, solid options. And I highly recommend them. And definitely look forward to Alien Hominoid, which, you know, I'm not excited for it, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, I see what we gotta do. I was confused there for a second. Come, Mr. Boat. Yeah, enough about Pit People, Castle Crashers, and the Behemoth. I've sucked their dick long enough. I've actually been playing quite a bit of games. Just kind of trying to chill lately. Work's been kind of stressful, so I've been just kind of looking to zone out a little bit. I think I can get back there. Whatever, maybe it's for later. Yeah, work's been a little stressful, so I've just been kind of like chilling out and playing a little bit of a couple games and stuff. I did play some more Hellblade: Senua's Revenge, or Senua's Sacrifice, sorry. And what the fuck happened? And I have to say, compared to what I played in the little episode of Gangsta Plays, it was like shit. Like that, the part that I played sucked, to be honest. What I did off camera, I did the second level that we unlocked, the Valfran or whatever his name is, the Illusion God. That was a lot more fun than what we played in the video. One thing I really did not like about the level that we did in the video compared to like what I played after was all the mindless fucking puzzles. Holy shit, those puzzles sucked ass. They were not fun. Hey, you see this shape? Go fucking find it in like a tree in a mountain view in the back. Like, oh my god, I fucking hated it so much. And I just found it so mindless and infuriating. But the puzzles, is that enemy? You bad? You bad creature? I think it can fuck me up though, so I gotta... can't be too nice to it. Yeah, anyways, the illusion guy that I did after was just so much more fun. His puzzles were fun. I actually had to think. The Fire God Surtur, or whatever it's called. Oh, a secret level. I love the secret music. It's a secret. And that gold yarn. Let's go. I almost died in there. I thought there was something down there. That was an interesting secret level. It's so random too. It's like you did not even think, oh shit, I A++ that. No, I want to finish this. I didn't even finish this level.
I think you need to find some little sparkly gems.
Going back to this. But yeah, so the puzzles that we did in the video, they were just so fucking brain dead. I ended up hating myself after the third one, where I was like, find 3 of these. And I was like, fuck off. And I just, you know, I used the guide because I just did not want to do anymore. But the second one, the Valfran, I can't pronounce his name, but the guy of illusion, that set of levels and that whole area was just so much more fun and challenging, and it really, they gave some good story on her too and her background. But just the puzzles alone, holy fuck, they were just, I felt more satisfied completing those because I actually had to think, compared to stupid just looking at this, look at this puzzles. Oh my god, I fucking fucking despise those by the end of it. That sucked. And then it made me regret. I'm like, fuck, I did the shitty level on camera. I should have done the the other level. But the Fire God just sounded cooler, let's be honest, than the guy of illusion. But whatever, he had better levels. That happens. I need the jetpack to fly up there. There we go. So yeah, I beat both the first 2 bosses. I have not gone back since, but the second boss was a lot better than the first one. Hands down. Like, so much better. What else have I played? I actually beat 2 games. Totally forgot about those. I played, I guess I'll talk about the one that I didn't like the most. Or I like the least. Secret Agent Kitty Cat over here. He's kind of got a butt face. Hold on, this could be a sick ass. Ah! No, come on, that was such a perfect... Oh wait, it killed him. I was gonna say, that was such a good fucking disc throw.
One more. Where is it?
But I'll talk about the game that I played that I didn't like the most. I beat 2 games. One I played as a child that I never finished, and both of these we've done as episodes of Gangster Plays. The first one was Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I went back and finally finished that. Completely random that I even went back to play it. I'm subscribed to PlayStation on YouTube, and they uploaded a video because Power Rangers got an update. They added a new character, and I was like, oh shit, they're still updating this game. That's cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still have not beat it. Like, let me beat Kitty Cat. I'm gonna need you to stop bullying me. Oh, come on. Holy shit, what a lick. was I saying? Oh, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid had an update. It intrigued me. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I still haven't... Wow, what a boomerang. I still haven't beat it, so I'm like, oh, you know, that just kind of reminded me of it, and I went back and finished the game. It was kind of hard. There was a couple challenging fights getting to the end, but for the most part, it was decent. One thing that I absolutely hated about the game... What the fuck? One thing I absolutely hated about the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid game was the final boss, where you fight Lord Draken. Holy fuck, what a shitty boss. Can I... Holy shit. No, I got cooked. Oh no, how do I get this? Oh, like this, okay. The final boss just sucked so much ass. Now, I was expecting a hard fight. The fight wasn't even hard. The biggest pain in the ass was you're fighting the final boss, Lord Draken. Cool. But I can't make it up there. You're fighting the final boss, and one thing that was just irritating the absolute hell out of me, really I thought it was done, was during the final boss, there would be dialogue that would be going on. And it was so stupid, because it was like, it would completely stop everything you're doing. And it was happening literally in the middle of the fight. I need to get that. Oh, there we go. It would happen like in the middle of the fight, so I'm comboing the fuck out of him, beating his ass, and then all of a sudden, dialogue pops up, and I'm like, oh, let me read this. And as soon as the dialogue's over, the computer just goes and whips my fucking ass. And it happened so many times, I just thought it was so infuriating. Why, during this epic fight, are you gonna have these stupid dialogue things completely kill the fight, just stop it dead in its tracks, make me read, and then leave me open to get fucked as soon as the dialogue's over by the bot. Like, oh my god, I just fucking hated it. I thought it was just the dumbest shit ever. I need to put it on the side. No, fuck. But yeah, so that completely just, oh my god, infuriated me to no end. Like, if they maybe had, like, transitions with the dialogue where it's like, you know, they're talking and fighting and shit. Oh shit, that was perfect. They're talking and maybe a transition to, like, you know, I punch him through a wall and then it goes to, like, another stage and then there's some dialogue there. Yeah, cool. But for fucking dialogue to just be there just in the middle of the fight, just cold, just absolutely cold, I thought it was just the worst thing ever. So the story wasn't bad, but I was already familiar with it because I read the comics, the Shattered Grid comics, and I don't feel like the game really did justice to that story, because it's a really cool story if you're a Power Ranger fan, where it basically encompasses all the years of Power Rangers into one. And there's this evil Tommy, and he is trying to become like the ultimate ranger. He's going through all these timelines and just taking the morphers of all these rangers. And it didn't really come off that way in the game. It kind of got a little repetitive because they were just using like the same characters and stuff. They were using some characters that didn't really play like a big factor in the comic, and it just kind of felt a little forced. So other than that, yeah, it was whatever. Like, it was cool that it got a retelling, but the comic is so much better than the game's retelling of the story. So I highly recommend the book over the game. But the game was cool. I'm glad there is one, but it didn't really do it justice in my opinion. Oh my kitty cats, get the hell away from me. Oh dude, that combo is sick. I just fucked them both up. Battle for the Grid. It was pretty meh. And I'm not a big fighting game fan either. So that kind of tainted my liking of it, but I'm like, oh, I like Power Rangers, so I was hoping that would supersede the whole fighting thing, but, you know, I thought it was decent. What else? Oh, and the other game I played, the big game that I played, can I not? Do I have to go in the cat, or is this not next? Guess I'll go in the kitty cat's mouth. The other game that I played was a game that I played as a kid. We did it for an episode of Gangsta Plays, but I never beat as a kid. I always thought I was close to beating it, but after playing it now, I realized how close I wasn't to beating it, and also how much I didn't really like the game. I found it very repetitive, and that game is Spyro the Dragon. I beat it again recently. I don't remember why, like what intrigued. Wow, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not stuck, okay. That was interesting. Where the hell am I going? What the fuck? Am I missing something? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was definitely missing something. I'm gonna have to replay this again. But, yeah, I replayed... Oh, wow. I replayed Spyro. And, I think it was kind of like the Crash Bandicoot 4 reveal that kind of got me interested in it. Because I was playing the Crash Bandicoot, remastered trilogy. And then holy shit. Everything is so much harder. Oh shit, that's actually a checkpoint. That is sweet. Oh, fuck off, cats. God. Thank you. That. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot 4 got revealed. I was playing the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, and then I was playing... That got me into the Spyro trilogy, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finish the first Spyro game. I've never finished it. I loved it as a kid, played the hell out of it, but I've never beaten it. Oh, that was interesting. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to like force myself to play and beat the game. And that's what I did. I played the shit out of it. The first few levels, I was completely muscle memory. It was like I was playing them as a fucking 8-year-old or however old I was when I played Spyro. But there was just levels that I just knew the whole layout of, and I just fucking flew through them. Oh, I see what I gotta do. See what I gotta do, but I fucked up anyways. And, yeah, so the first two worlds I kind of flew by. And, which one did I become familiar with? Oh, it was the swamp one. The swamp one, I don't think I've ever made it that far. But then, the weird thing was, I don't remember making it to the swamp level as a kid. But one of the levels after that, was like clear as day in my mind. So I was like, I guess I did beat the swamp level, because I was so familiar with this level that happened after. So I actually made it further as a kid than I thought, which was cool.
You sure know how to make the best of
But we got a
situation.
cutscene.
But boy, this place is quite the enigma, wouldn't you say? I would. And you know, a little warning would have been nice. You know, before they threw us headfirst into this gladiatorial, prisony place with its perilous medley of twisted stage productions that shred the silky fabric which weaves together the fragile blanket of sanity that keeps us sane. But you know, whatever. Either way, it's safe to say we're in quite a pickle jar here. We gotta rescue our friends
that's
and
abuse.
get back to Mr. Boat. I mean, they do the same for you, and adventuring just wouldn't be the same without, I don't know, this guy. Best chef in all the land. Food so stupid delicious, one taste would blow your face through the back of your head. Like bang, splat. And who could forget this?
That is the front of his head.
You know, he owns a bat farm back home, and his lifelong dream is to breed a terrifying race of super bats. None of which makes any sense, of course, because he's absolutely terrified of bats. And this lovely lass always tells the best bedtime stories, hands down. Plus, she always smells like chocolate, so that's good.
Oh, that's nice.
This guy and this handsome fellow and that thing, all your best friends imprisoned, and they don't like it very much because it's bad and horrible. And then there's
weird
Hattie,
cast of characters.
the best friend of all. Why did he stab us in the back and twist the blade? I mean, just this morning he gave everybody flowers and presents, and now he goes out of his way to hurt our feelings? Oh, I think not. You can't fool me. Hattie would never betray us. Betray us. Never! Something fishy's going on here, and I think I don't like it right now at all. It must have something to do with that scary, albeit fashionable hat. Sure looks evil. I mean, it's glowing red and stuff. Glowy red stuff is always bad. Everybody knows that. So
always
what
bad.
Dangerous treats lie in store as
Oh, a
we continue
vampire.
to unravel this treacherous sweater? I don't know, but use caution as you continue your gallant endeavor. Don't like fail and die and stuff, cause it's all up to you now. What? Why did it do that? That was scary.
Oh, we are on to chapter 2 now. That was decent. So I won't leave him behind. So yeah, I beat Spyro. Actually, I'll get back to Spyro in a second. I wonder if they have new costumes for these different areas. I'm not gonna buy a new weapon because actually I probably should. The one that I have is not the best. Oh, he's like an angry ninja. He's a big mouth. Got a triangle head. He is got a big nose. And that is fucking hideous. It's like a Viking. It's got a hell of a beard. It's like an Amish beard. I'm gonna buy 2 more on this side and then we'll go back. There's some weird looking teeth. And a salamander fish thing? So yeah, I finally beat Spyro.
Trust me, you'll be fine,
And
as long as you find the gems and don't
I
die.
gotta be honest,
Good
there's a
luck.
couple things I didn't like. One, I thought the final boss was fucking awful. Like, just beyond trash. Actually, I'll save that for last. Another thing that I didn't really like about the game was I found it very repetitive. I just felt like I was just doing... Like, there was only so many ways you can kill somebody. And that's... You ram them, or you fucking set them on fire. And 9 times out of 10, it's usually fire. So, after a while, I was just getting so sick of fighting the enemies. I just wanted to ignore them. But I needed them, because... I'll explain why after, but I needed to kill them all. And... Holy shit. Launching the shit out of me. There we go. So... Gotta be careful. So yeah, I just got so bored with the fucking combat. Every level, oh god, I did not need to come back down here. I got bored with the combat. I enjoyed the levels though. I thought the levels were fun, but the combat, I didn't want to attack anything by the end. I didn't want to fight anything. Everything was the same. Fuck you, Toast. Oh no, they're sandwiching me. Hold on, if I can just throw a disc. There's one. Oh my god, they're fucking coming. Alright, I gotta get out of here. The Toast is not letting up on me. Yeah, I just got so fucking tired by the end. I was just trying to finish the game, like, I was just trying to get it over with. But there was a couple things I noticed getting to the end. Was once I got to the final levels, which was what's his name? Nasty North. His home world. In the last world, there's 4 levels. 2 of them are levels, one's a boss, and then there's a bonus level. To get to the bonus level, you have to collect 12,000 gems, which I'll talk about how you do that. You have to get all the dragon eggs, which was pretty easy, and you have to have to save all the dragons in the game. The second 2 were very easy. The eggs, very easy. I had no issues with that. I was the type of person that would like explore everywhere that I go. So I just kind of found them and stumbled upon them. Same thing with the dragons. There's a couple I kind of had to go for at the end, and I kind of, you know, there were some in like some tricky spots. But for the most part, everything was pretty easy. And then... oh, that's gonna kill me if I jump in there. No! I see a secret there. So yeah, get all the dinosaur eggs. Oh, another secret level. I love this. I love the secret music. It's fucking great. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you have to save all the dragons. To get the bonus world. Of course, beat the game. And then you have to save all the dragons. There's 80 of those. You have to get all the dragon eggs. I believe there's 10 of those. And what was the other thing? Oh, and collect all the gems. So, collecting 12,000 gems was kind of a pain in the ass, and I'll explain why in a sec. I will explain that part. I've said that twice, but I will actually explain.
What else?
I'm just gonna go to the 3rd level. I'll come back to that off camera. I'm just gonna continue. So, 12,000 gems, 10 dinosaur eggs, or dragon eggs, and 80 dragons to unlock. Cool. Easy peasy. So, do the dragons, whatever. I did the eggs first, because that was the easiest. The gems was gonna be the hardest. It always was, because one, you basically have to beat every level perfectly. And how you do that is, you have to kill every enemy, because every enemy drops gems. So, all those enemies that I tried to avoid, because I didn't want to fucking repeatedly just smoke them with the fire or ram them, I had to fight anyways, because I had to get the gems from them. God, that was a hell of a lick. So, yeah, the gems was the hardest part. Biggest pain in the ass. By the end of the game, I think it was about 10k. And so there was a couple of levels that were going to be a pain in the ass. One was I just had to go through every level and make sure I kill every enemy and shit. And there was one... Get fucked, buddy. And there was flying levels, which I absolutely hate flying in video games. But, oh, I jumped. Okay, I see what I gotta do there. I absolutely hate flying in video games. I'm just awful at it. Just absolutely the drizzling shits. And I had to fly, and I was like... So the way the flying levels work is you have to do 4 objectives. You do those, you get some gems, and then you have to... If you want to complete the level like 100%, you have to do all the objectives and beat the level without dying. So that was very hard for me. That was one of the last few things that I saved because I fucking hate it. What I would do is I would do the flying levels. I would do each objective, and then at the end, when I was going back and making my rounds for all the gems, that's when I was doing the perfect runs, and they were actually not as hard as it seemed. I just did not want to do any flying levels. It was very simple. I just fucking hate flying. But they were actually pretty easy. So, gotta replay the levels, kill all the enemies, do the flying levels, ace them, don't die, and then you can get to the bonus stage. So, but before the bonus stage, you have to go to the boss fight. And the boss fight was just absolutely stupid. I fucking hate it. It's probably one of the worst final bosses I've ever played in a video game. One of the worst final bosses. Yeah, one of the worst. I thought it was just so dog shit. The final boss works like this. He's standing on a ledge. You have to get 2 keys. And he's shooting at you the whole time. The people that have these keys are the ones that have the dragon eggs. I'm gonna need you, buddy. And they're running around. You gotta chase them and shit. And it's an annoying thing, but whatever. So you get 1 key, then you unlock another area. And there's another guy that you have to chase for another key. So that already sounds like such a fucking just stupid final boss thing, but whatever. So you get the first key, it unlocks another room, and then you gotta get the second key, and then you can finally chase the boss. So once how am I gonna do this? Actually, just like that. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. So once you get the 2 keys, then you chase them. Then you got to do a couple laps, and you got to chase them around this like little obstacle course. There's a point where he gets tired, and you can kind of that's your chance to attack him. It wasn't that big of a deal. That part I just thought it was just kind of tedious and shit like that. So after you chase him around, sometimes you gotta do a couple loops because the timing's off, and by the time you get him to attack or go to attack him, he's doing the next lap for the next thing. I'm not explaining this one because I'm distracted by this game. So once I'm just gonna take a second and just fucking say this because I just feel like I'm so scatterbrained right now. So you get the 2 keys, you kill the one guy you chase the one guy with the key, and then you gotta get another key. And then you chase him around the stupid obstacle thing. Then after you finally hit him, he runs some more, and you go through this very short area. It wasn't too long, but it was actually compared to all the other things I just explained, this was very simple and kind of felt stupid to kind of end out on this, but whatever. So after you do this third thing, which was not very hard, you hit him and you beat the game, and then that's it. You beat the game. Then you can do the extra stuff if you want. Now there is there's a teaser for the second game if you do beat the bonus level and get all the extra stuff. And we'll talk about that in a second. So after you play one of the most disappointing boss fights ever, then you gotta go back because you want to do the bonus stage. Well, it's in the bonus stage, you know? And so you have to go back, collect all the different things. And, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the ass for some levels, but for some it was fairly easy. So let's say you beat the game. You finally got all 12,000 gems. You aced all the flying levels. And what's in the bonus stage? What's in the bonus stage, you might say? You might say, it's gotta be something cool, right? You know? It's a fucking bonus stage. No, it's not cool at all. In fact, it's really fucking disappointing. What's in the bonus stage is basically everything that you just did. And what I mean by that is, remember all those gems that you just had to collect to get to the bonus stage? Well, you gotta do them again. The bonus stage is just more loot. And there's no reason for the loot. None at all. But that's all in the bonus stage. You gotta collect 2,000 gems to complete the bonus stage. So you're like, fuck! That is so disappointing. I just went through, you know, the whole game and all the levels just trying to get all the loot, and you're making me get more loot? Like, it was just such a stupid concept. I hated it so much. And it was just really, I was triggered to fuck, because I was like, I gotta go back and get all the, because you think with the bonus stage, it's like, okay, you beat the final boss and there's this bonus stage. No. You have to literally collect everything in the game to unlock this fucking bonus stage. That is stupid as fuck. And it's just more the same. There's like literally no fucking reason to do the bonus stage. So, it just triggered me beyond belief. Final boss is disappointing. The game got so repetitive near the end. And then a fucking bonus stage where you make me collect everything in the game just to make me collect more shit in the game? Like, just go fuck yourself. That's what the game told me. It's like, we hate you, go fuck yourself. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, this is an older game. You know, this game's like over 20 years old at this point now. That's just what they did back then. But like, replaying it now, I was just so cheesed. And disappointed too, because like I never beat Spyro, and then just to find out, now that I did beat Spyro, it's just fucking trash. Disappointing. It broke my heart to find out how shit Spyro 1 was. But I enjoyed most of it still. I beat two very disappointing games, to be honest. Beat Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, kind of disappointing. And Spyro 1, kind of disappointing too. I enjoyed it until the end. I really did. Because I like those type of games, you know, your Jak and Daxters, your Crashes, your Sly Coopers. I love them. I fucking love them with all my heart. And then just to find out that the games sucked. It was very disappointing. I've been living a lie this whole time. Let me know in the comment section if you feel the same way about Spyro. If you were let down too. Maybe you weren't let down. Maybe you knew the game was shit. It broke my little heart. But after beating the first one, it did make me want to play the second one. So we're going to be playing the second one for an episode of Gangster Plays coming up. Actually, we're going to be... I guess this will take a look at our schedule ahead. We're going to be doing it for episode... I'll repeat it later once we get to that, but... We're going to be playing it. We're going to be playing Spyro 2 for episode 239, because the reason for that is with episode 139 we played Spyro the Dragon. So it's only fitting that, you know, 100 episodes later we play the sequel. It was very weird timing for everything. Very weird timing. Hopefully it's a little bit better than the first one. Hopefully there's a little more variety in the game too. Whether it be combat-wise. I like the levels and stuff. It was mainly the combat that got repetitive. So yeah, those are the games I've played recently. I probably gonna go back to Sonoa Sacrifice. But other than that, I don't have anything on the horizon for what I'm gonna play. I don't know if I talked to... No, I didn't talk about this. I went back and played Prey 2. The episode 234, we played Prey, the remake one, developed by Bethesda. And, you know, we did the episode on it. I wasn't really a big fan. It wasn't really what I was looking for in terms of first-person shooter. But I wanted to give it a second chance, because I'm like, it's probably alright. I just, you know, maybe let me try again. I tried it again. I didn't like it any more than I did. I didn't like it any more than I did before. My feelings stayed the same. I was a little, not underwhelmed, but it just was not what I was looking for. I have nothing, I do have bad things to say, but not because of the game. The game was fine. It was just me. But one thing I think I hated about the game was one of the, and I thought about this after, was one of the first weapons they give you in the game is the fucking glue gun. And it's just the most gigantic piece of shit ever. And in a survival first-person shooter game like that, you're gonna give me just some fucking dog shit weapon to defend myself? Oh, but it adds to the challenge. No, it's stupid. That was my thought process. I was like, that's fucking just the dumbest thing ever. The gun sucks. If I didn't get the shotgun from like that little pre-order bonus thing, I don't think I would have been able to kill anybody, because the next gun, I don't even know, like, in that locker, did I just get like a special shotgun, or did I get like the shotgun? Like, you are supposed to get a shotgun in that area. I'm not too sure. But the next gun that you are supposed to get is a pistol. And that pistol, guess what? It sucks fucking dick. Just like the stupid glue gun. So just every weapon that they gave was just dog shit. I don't understand it. It was mind-blowing. Every gun was fucking dog shit. How the fuck am I supposed to defend myself? Melee? The monsters were tearing my ass up. So, I think that added to my despise of the game. Glue gun, first thing they give you, it sucks dick. Pistol, sucks dick. Melee, you can't really get in close to some of these fucking people. So it was like just a lose-lose situation in every combat situation I was entering. I like, especially those, the Phantoms, I think they were called. Those guys would just destroy you. Like, you can take a Mimic, it's a little fucking spider alien thing that's really easy to kill. But the Phantoms were ridiculous. There was no real proper way to defend yourself from them. So that is my review of Prey. I played it for another like 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm just like, I'm never gonna play this again, uninstall. And I uninstalled it. I'm actually gonna call it a session here. We've played a good bit. Talked about all the bad games I played and didn't like. It was a good time, but overall for BattleBlock Theater, I actually enjoyed myself. Like I said in the beginning, I was kind of skeptical of how I was going to enjoy this game, especially doing it single-player-wise. But single-player is just as fun, to be honest. You know, I see more chaos and stuff with the co-op stuff. With co-op, you know, you're probably gonna... Yeah, I've watched the videos, you know, you're fighting each other, you can kill each other, you can step on each other's head. It just makes for, like, madness. And just because I played in single player, I did not feel like I missed out on anything, which is cool. I enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. Funny. The narrator is absolutely crazy. I don't know... I forgot the name of the actor that, or the voice actor that, well, I guess he can be considered an actor too. I forgot the name of the guy, but he does a great job as the voice actor and narrator for this game. Really brings it to life and adds a whole new. I was gonna say life again, but you know I overuse that a little bit. But he really brings the game to life and adds a lot to the whole story. So shout out to him. Forgot his name, but he did a great job. So, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Gangsta Plays. Episode 236 is in the books. Look forward to the next episode, which is... I don't know what I'm going to play right now, but I assume it's going to be a decent one. Hopefully, we'll see. So, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep up with everything on the channel. And until then, guys, peace out.